Hey, what's up guys, this is Kazooie here and welcome to episode 18 of Scaling to Glory. We're going to be starting off today's episode by playing some games in Division 4. You can see from our current record in Division 4 that we have 2 games left. We're sitting on 8 points and the amount of points we obviously need is 16 in order to gain promotion to Division 3. And since we have 2 games left, we can obviously only get 6 points, which unfortunately is not enough. So we had to at least win 1 game or draw our final 2 games in order to not relegate, basically. So we're going to be moving on. It will be the first game again against a pretty strong looking side. Also a very nice looking one with Neymar and obviously Mbappe and also Dembele up front. And we start off getting the first goal here with Zielinski. His 5-star weak foot smashed it into the back of the net, making it 1-0 for us. Then 27th minute, after some skills there from Douglas Costa, we lost the ball, but we managed to get it back with our midfielder Alan. Play it through to Gomez, a nice body feint, a good shot there, but a very good save as well from Donnarumma. Then the 39th minute, Zielinski with a couple of skill moves, plays it through here to Gomez, trying to beat his defender there. Eventually we managed to play a through ball back to Zielinski, but unfortunately his defender just got in our way before we were able to shoot it and obviously get a volley in. But then the 42nd minute before halftime, we score a nice goal there with Gomez, making use of the drag back, making it 2-0 and giving us a more comfortable lead. Then in the second half, for only a few minutes in, he gets himself a chance too there with Dembele. Very good save from Reina. And then in the 90th minute, he would end up getting himself another chance yet again with Dembele, but a good save from Reina at the near post. And that meant we ended up winning this game and avoid relegation. And it also meant we had to start over again in Division 4 for the 3rd time, I believe. So I decided to simply play games. I did record all the games, but just for the sake of not making these episodes like too long, just showing you guys me losing games and just boring gameplay in general, I decided to just show you guys the final game. We were sitting on 13 points and we needed 3 more points in order to gain promotion, basically. This is our 3rd one in Division 4 and we came up against this guy, full Premier League team with a lot of Manchester United players. And like I said, we just need a win. So we started off this game quite decent actually in the 13th minute. A lovely penalty there from Gomez. I think it was Bailey who managed to penalty. And a great finish with his weaker foot. Top corner finish, no chance there for Petr Cech. And we start off really well in this game. Then 23rd minute, another chance with Zielinski trying to go for some skill moves. Eventually I tried to cross it in, but I lost the ball, so we went for the tackle. Then we intercept the ball with Quadrado, play it back to Alan, goes for the 1-2. A ball roll there to Zielinski, then a quick passing. Gomez with a shot with his weaker foot, but this one goes over the bar. A few minutes later, again, quite early in this game, Quadrado on the right-hand side, couple of skill moves here. A really nice sombrero flick there to a scissor kick. Would have been amazing if that would have gone in, but unfortunately, I think one of the defenders blocked it off. The 36th minute, he gets himself a huge chance as well with Lukaku, but a crazy save there from Reina, and from that we went on the counter immediately. And you can see from his players that he was just slide tackling all over the place, which kind of showed that he was kind of frustrated, I think. And from that we went on the counters. You can see, really thought it was going to be a goal, but we hit the freaking post. If that would have been a 2-0, we probably would have just made it game over already, since we were playing really good and my opponent didn't really create that much, apart from kind of towards the end of the first half. Then we go into the second half and we haven't played a minute already, and this guy already came in with a ridiculous tackle with Herrera and eventually got him actually sent off. So yeah, a good start into the second half, of course, and I had some hopes to actually to finish off this game well, because one, this guy wasn't really playing well. Just based on his gameplay, just felt he was frustrated, and he also picked up that early red card. And we're just playing very good as well. So we created more chances here. Good shot there from Gomez, which the goalkeeper saves. But then in the 60th minute, when he goes in the run here with Mkhitaryan, he just decided to shoot from outside the box, and look at that for a goal. Off the crossbar and in, no chance there for Reina, and all of a sudden it was 1-1. And to make it worse, he would make it 2-1 as well with Rashford. I let my goalkeeper come out, which I just shouldn't have done, because he chipped him. And yeah, again, no chance there for Reina, and he made it 2-1. Despite this guy not playing very well, he had a man down, and like, I just really should have finished off this game earlier. And at the near post here, another chance with Dembele, which I just couldn't finish off. Then 85th minute, this would have been an amazing goal if we got an attempt going. Manolas there going with the flying back heel after a bit of a skill run from Dembele. But yeah, that's unfortunately how the game would end up. You can see from the stats as well that we just should have won this game. And that meant we had to do this division over again. We were 3 points short of promoting. And we had to go into our 4th run of Division 4. And you can see we were struggling. I mean, in our 4th run, we only managed to get 9 points. We had 2 games left. And yet again, we needed to at least get 1 point out of those 2 games in order to avoid relegation. And I mean, I don't know how Division 4 was just such a struggle for me. But it just, I don't know, every single year you just have a division which is just so difficult to beat. I remember last year, I think it was Division 7 or something, which was difficult as well for me to get through. But this year it's Division 4, it's just ridiculous. So we came against this side, and this guy actually was a subscriber, and you can see that I played really well. Within 30 minutes, we were already up 3-0. Then the second half, we score actually a pretty nice goal with Mbele, again making use of the ball roll flick, being the goalkeeper, and then shooting it in for an open net to make it 4-0. So yeah, this game was pretty much in the bag. As I said before, we only needed 1 point from this game, and I knew I was pretty much going to win this game. But then this happened. He scored some goals, which you can argue that yeah, my goalkeeper should have had. But then in the 89th minute, he makes it 4-3. And at this point, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to score an own goal and give this guy a point, because I had like 1 game left after this, and I knew that even if I won the game or drew the game, I had to play the division over again, basically. So I decided to score no goal. I can see, even if I would end up on 12 points, it wouldn't have made a difference because I couldn't promote anymore. So I decided to do that, and I was about to go into my my 5th run for Division 4. Until I got a message from that guy, and he asked me why I scored that own goal, and then I actually noticed that it was a subscriber, or at least he knew who I was. So I explained to him why I scored that own goal and stuff. You can pretty much read it. And I think after this, he actually sent me a message that it actually helped a lot for him getting that 1 point in order to secure his promotion, basically. So yeah, it was kind of fun that I came up against someone who knew I was. But after it, I decided to again play a bunch of games and go into my 5th run for Division 4. It's just ridiculous. At this point, we were sitting on 13 points with 4 games left, so we're doing very well, actually. I think we only lost 1 game. And we came up against the League Unside. We only pretty much needed to win this game, and then we would pretty much secure promotion again. And even if we didn't, we still had like 3 games left. But this guy obviously had some players with some stat cards on them, some attribute cards. And I didn't really know what to expect from them, because I usually feel that attribute cards don't really make a huge difference. But I don't really come up against a lot of people who use them. So yeah, it's kind of difficult for me to kind of judge, I guess. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people complaining about them in FUT Champions, which is a game that I don't really play. But as you can see from the gameplay, it actually went really well. During halftime, we were up 3-1. And I knew if I would end up playing like this, I would pretty much secure the win. But then he makes it 4-1. It was actually an own goal from Marquinhos. And then like a few minutes later or so, he actually would end up scoring another own goal. Just your typical FIFA bullshit. I mean, he tried to clear it away, and then Mandanda just walks the ball pretty much into his own net to make it 5-1. And he actually would end up getting himself a goal back. Probably the best goal out of this whole game with Mbappe. A nice Ronaldo chop there. First time Ronaldo chop. Panas Rudiger. And then a pretty solid finish past Butland. And that's how that game would end up. So you can see as well from the amount of chances he had. It was just a crazy game. This guy definitely deserved more. But we did secure promotion. So I was really, really happy. I mean, I was so freaking relieved. Especially after struggling so much in this division. I was just so freaking happy that that I actually managed to promote to only Division 3. We're not there yet. But anyway, we had some games left, and we actually had a chance of winning the title. So decided to play that game again. We came against someone who was pretty good, created a lot of chances, especially in the first half. But he didn't finish them off, obviously. Then after, I think I tried a skill there with Gabriel Jesus. We managed to get the ball to Son, who then crossed it in, and then we somehow got a penalty. Again, no clue why. But we stepped up for it with Ousmane Dembele, who then yeah, missed the penalty as well. Petr saved it, so yeah. Kind of a shame that we missed it, but a few minutes later we do make it 1-0 nonetheless, with Gabriel Jesus giving us the lead. But then in the 66th minute he would make it 1-1. with Rashford after a pretty nice through ball, so it was level again. But then in the 90th minute, you all know how the 90th minute goes. It seriously can take forever, and this was one of those games where it took forever until the 90th minute it was done. And yeah, we managed to score a goal in that minute, and we would actually end up winning the game as well. So you can see that we actually won the freaking title in Division 4, which I not expected at the beginning when I actually started recording these games. But what I want to know from you guys is that we're obviously going into Division 3 now, and I can see myself struggling again in Division 3. I'm yet to play these games, and also if we do promote to Division 2 or Division 1, I can see myself struggling because I feel that the kind of competitiveness in FIFA 18 is just way bigger compared to previous FIFAs, and I'm not the best at this game. Like, I'm not like a Division 1 player this year, far from, I think. Maybe if I play serious instead of just fooling around with skills, I maybe would reach Division 1. But if I just keep playing like I am right now, I'm not going to reach Division 1. And I can actually see myself relegating as well. So I just want to know from you guys that if I happen to relegate during this series, would you want me to continue it on, yes or no? Please let me know in the comments, and also let me know in the top right hand corner, because I don't really see a point in just forcing myself to play these games over and over again when I just know that you guys expect from me good gameplay, but also win the games, of course. But it's just seriously so difficult this year to do. It can take forever for me to reach Division 1, and I know most of you guys are waiting for Season 2 of Skill to Glory, so let me know in the comments down below. I'll try to finish off, obviously, this series quickly. But if we happen to relegate, then so be it. And then we can possibly move on to Season 2 already. It's just what you guys prefer. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below. It would be very much appreciated. Also, if you, of course, enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. It would be very much appreciated as well. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to turn notifications on as well so you don't miss a single upload. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.